What is up, guys? Hello, good morning. I am surprised I am awake. I'm sure you guys are surprised I'm awake too at this hour, to be completely honest. Many of us are surprised. And I'm sure maybe some of you guys are surprised that I'm here with another stream. But yeah, what's up, gamers? My name's Tomo. It's been a while. It's been since yesterday that we've done this. Was it yesterday? I can't even remember. Time is but a conception. Anyways, today we're opening this bad boy here, Grand Archive Alter Edition. You can see Alter Edition. You can also see the price there. Don't look at that. The Alter Edition is technically reprints of the first edition cards, because the first edition are Kickstarter exclusive. So yeah, but they're really exciting. This is kind of like the first batch of commercially printed cards for this game. So a lot of really cool cards in here. I'm personally building, well, I'm sure many of you guys aren't really familiar with Grand Archive, but I'm personally building a mage deck, which kind of involves casting big spells and power leveling your champion as much as possible. And I can show you guys my deck, my questionable deck that I've built after we open. But I figure what's the best way to get into the cards rather than opening it. So opening them, reading some of the cool abilities, and yeah, I'll be on the lookout for some special mage cards, and maybe also some tamer cards that I'm looking for. If you guys don't know what that means, that's okay. How many cards are in it? So each pack has 12 cards, and I believe there's 24 booster packs. So 24 by 12 is 168? I think 168 cards. So it should be good. Each pack contains 1 to 2 champions. So champions are kind of like, whatever, because every pack has them and there's a limited amount. So you're going to get dupes of them anyways. So it's kind of no question about getting that. So maybe subtract like 24 cards out there. Cherry! Packs! Let's go! So excited. Cherry is one of the people who got me into this, actually. She's been on the Grand Archive hype train as well, so I'm really excited to play more. Good morning. So yeah, each box has, so each pack actually has roughly 9 commons, including the champion, 2 uncommons, which actually feel really uncommon because considering you get 48 of them and there's like tons of commons out there, like it's actually pretty hard to get a playset of 4 in the box. And then the last slot in the pack is either a rare, I'm seeing my hands. Ooh, a rare, a super rare, or an ultra rare. Ultra rares are obviously ultra rare, and there's only 5 of them in the game so far. But yeah, I actually have two of the most. I gotta put my hands out here. I have 2 ultra rares at the moment, the most valuable one and the one that's most valuable for my deck. So I'm not super interested in pulling the ultra rares, but it would be cool to get some more. And then yeah, the super rares I definitely need a few of. There are a few that I really want, and definitely of getting like more playsets of the uncommons and stuff is really cool. My hands are all blue. Oh my god, what happened? I'm blue da da beat up, blue da ba da beat up. But yeah, and then within the box also, there's guaranteed 3 foils. So very cool. So the foils in this game are actually very rare because one, it's hard to get boxes to begin with. I think this is like the second to last box I went to at a store, and 2 of the other local stores are completely sold out of these. So very difficult to get guaranteed foils. So yeah, we'll have 3 in here, and then if you can get like a foil of the uncommons or even the rares, those are super rare. So people will definitely trade for those or like spend big money. So and then I forgot to mention, the packaging looks very cool. Yes, the packaging is incredible. And the last thing is, there are these cards in here called collector super rares, which kind of by the name implies that they're super rare. They're full art and they're signed, and each, from what I understand, I don't know if that's first edition only or also for the altar, but I think each signature is unique. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. So they're super valuable. They're like hundreds of USD if you can pull one, or just personal value. Let me grab some sleeves actually. Some extra sleeves on the side here, just in case I pull. Yes, they're all unique. Okay, great. Not that we're gonna pull one. I think the rate is like 1 every 28 boxes. So 28 boxes. So that's crazy. Hope that's streamer luck. Yeah, Jingyuan luck, please. Anyways, let's get opening. So I'm just gonna find a good way to cut the plastic here. Hopefully the reflection won't just show my face, because that would ruin the fun. I'm just gonna open along this end here of the plastic. Oh, another thing, well, I guess you won't really be able to tell, but the card make quality, like the texturing, compared to like Pokemon cards and other types of cards, the cards themselves are really thick, like chonky, like they feel really nice. So just something to add there. So we'll open the box. Oh no, I kind of bent it a little bit. All right. And you can actually bend it back like this. So let's see if I can kind of get this. Oh no. Oh no, it's not working so well. Come on. It's not really geared for stream, but that's okay. We got our spirits here. So the spirits, I'll open them anyways. Usually I just keep these sealed, but for the sake of stream, I'll introduce. So, put that on the floor. Pick that up later. So the spirits here, these come with every box. They're basically just, they allow you to play the game. At the beginning of each game, you'll pick one spirit, or kind of when you're building your deck, you'll pick one spirit, and that'll kind of dictate the element you get to play. So you either play fire, you'll play water, or you'll play wind as your main element. So they just give you a good set of these here. You can only put one per deck, so it's really not like an insane pull, but I'll just put these off to the side here. And yeah, so we got the booster packs here. The booster packs, very nice quality artwork. I love how the artwork is like, it's like kind of anime, but at the same time, it's like also semi-fantasy. So like for people who aren't huge anime fans, they can still enjoy the artwork quality quite a bit. It's kind of similar to Magic. Yes, it's actually very similar, except for you don't pay mana for costs. So you actually pay with your own cards. You'll see as I kind of try and explain the game, but let's open. But yeah, basically to, actually, maybe it's better if I do explain. So basically to play cards and pay their costs, you put cards down from your hand, and that's called putting them into memory. So you lose cards from your hand, at least for the round, but you put cards into memory. So I'm going to move the main box off to the side so we can open. I'll have 5 piles, well 5 main piles. One for champions, one for what are they called again? Regalia. They go in your material deck, which is kind of like it's kind of like an extra deck if you think of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's for special cards that help you gain advantage. And then one for each element. The guy in the pack has Fire Emblem Lord energy. Yeah. Oh, Mordred. He definitely does. All right. Let me make sure I configure the video focus here. Where's my video? Oh, there's my video configuration. All right. Get my focus. Oh, my focus is locked. Here we go. Right, I'm going to probably need to hold these up. So we got Rai. He's kind of the mage main. Set the traps, which is kind of... It's just an action card. Trusty Seed. It's a horse. How hungry. Put it over here. There we go. Camera quality, well, as always, not the greatest, but it is what it is. Little soldier card. Flame Lash Subduer. The artwork, I like the first edition artwork for this one better. Maybe I should hold these up more. Here we are. Scoot in a little more here. This is in the fire pile. Scoot this over a little more. Pyrrhon Mana, this is a great mage card. Ignited Stab. I don't play Assassin, so I don't really know much about this. I know you can see my hand a little bit. Saw nothing. Eager Page, also a very cute card. Freezing Hail. This card's annoying. Oh, Tome of Knowledge. This is a Regalia. You play this in your extra deck because it's blue. And you can play one of these. Well, you can only put one of these in your deck. Oh, Meadowblown Dryad. Wait, this is really pretty. This is an uncommon. Look at that artwork. Artwork is so pretty. Chalice of Blood is the rare in this one. Very nice. Oh, if you look at the back of the cards, very nice quality. Tomo of Knowledge. That's what I call it too, to be honest. Chalice of Blood is a great card. It's kind of like a Hail Mary if you really feel like you're gonna take a lot of damage, or it's also good for a healer deck if you're planning to heal back. Yeah, the artwork is insane, I gotta say. All right, open the Merlin pack here. If we get a collector super rare, I will probably scream, and then I will sleeve it immediately. Let me recalibrate my VTube here. Oh, my keyboard. Just to make sure. I tilted my phone a little bit. All right. So next is Lorraine. She's she's the warrior champion. She's kind of the meta right now, to be honest, but I don't play her yet. I play off meta. So the decks are based around classes. Yep. So there's kind of, at the moment, 4 main classes. Tamer, warrior, mage, and assassin. I mostly play the mage archetype. And then there are some subclasses as well, like I think cleric and ranger may be coming next. Yeah, these are really nice. Library Bitch, classic. One of my classic favorites. I actually play 4 of her in my deck. She's really strong for what I do. Dog! Oh yeah, there's also dogs and animal cards. How could you hate this game? Dog cards. Banner Knight, very cool. He looks just like Jeopard. Oh, Channel the Wind, also a very solid card for Mage Wind decks. I'm trying to build one of the Mage Wind decks, so it's nice to have on the side. Prestigious Bird Mage. If you look at the description, it says Mage who sought out the truth of this world, and through her efforts arrived at one word: explosion. It's a very thinly disguised reference. Thinly disguised. My catchphrase, library bitch. I love her so much though. She's a great card. I try to get one in every opening hand. Fairy Whispers. I have a foil of this actually. Increasing Danger. This one's kind of meh. Gives your opponent card draw too. Oh, okay. This is Galatian. This is a super rare. You can see in the bottom corner it says SR. Probably hard to see. Whenever you activate a sword card, put a durability counter on Galantine, gets +1 for every 3 counters on it. This is a really good scaling card. Seems really good for warrior late game. The warrior wins super early anyway, so it is what it is. It's just a solid card all around. All right, next pack. This is Alan. I don't really know what he does, but he's a tamer. I don't really know what tamer does, to be honest. No way, Konosuba reference. Might need to play exactly what I say. Oh, Rai Mana Weaver. This one kind of sucks, not gonna lie. This is the worst Rai, but this is his level 3. So if you look at the top corner, he actually has a different element. It's not water. It says Arcane. Really hard to see. But so when you level up your champion to level 3, they kind of evolve to their final stage, and they get an extra element. And so you get to play extra elements of that extra type when you're playing them. So for here, I would get the access to Arcane cards if I'm playing Rai, who's the mage. Lorraine has Crux, which is kind of like the warrior thing. Assassin or Xander has Luxem, not Luxium, Luxem. And Terra is for Tamer, Sylvie. So yeah, this is the worst Rai. You got to put a lot of enlightenment counters to copy your own cards, so it's kind of late game scaling, and by that time he's kind of dead because so many other decks are kind of like burn decks and fast decks. Okay, we got Rebellious Bull. Assassin's Ripper. Oh, one of my friends has a foil of this, I think. I probably should sleeve the SR, huh? I'll sleeve it at the end. It's fine. I don't care that much about the SRs. Unless it's like what I'm gonna play. Invigorated Slash. Very cute. Wind Rider Vanguard. Oh, Crystal of Empowerment. Solid in mage decks, but you only need one of them, so that's kind of an extra. Drown Cut. I think there's also 5 guaranteed SRs in the box. Oh yeah, so this is a sideboard card. If your opponent controls a water champion, you can draw. But it doesn't work in any other type of deck, so... Or it doesn't work against other types of decks, so... Sideboard card for sure. If you control an ally or beast champion, it's +1. Okay, this is the uncommon. This is okay. Mist Residence. Allies you control get +1. Is this the rare? This is the rare. Okay, this is kind of a meh pack. Oh, we got the booby pack here. I'm curious what our first foil is gonna be. Very excited. All right, let's open it up. Oh, Sylvie. So I think this is our first Sylvie. We'll get many more. She's the Tamer hero, or Tamer champion. Whenever you put an ally or beast card, you activate. Wait, whenever the next ally or beast you activate this turn enters with additional buff counters on it, so it gets +1/+1. Nice. Okay, solid. Zephyr Assistant. Put an enlighten counter on your champion. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I need that for my wind deck. Steam Knight. Yeah, Intercept is kind of like allows you to block. Foil GCR. Oh my god, I need that. Hundreds of dollars right there if I can pull one of those. So GCR Grand Crusader's Ring is the most busted card right now in the set. It's basically a 0 cost draw free card. So and you put it in your material deck so you don't have to pay anything for it. It's just a free get out of... It's just probably the most value card you could put in any deck, so it's just insane. And foils are so rare. If you get a foil one of those, the card itself is already worth $50, so... Patent Rouge. That's not how you say it. Type of Silverback. Conduit of the Mad Mage! Wait, I actually need one of these. I need a few of these. This is an interesting card. Whenever you activate a mage spell action, you can wake it up, which means you get to play it again, or you can attack with it again, and it gets +1. And at the end of your turn, basically, you have to sacrifice it. But it has floating memory, which means you can actually use it to pay material costs instead of your other cards. Anyways, the cool thing about this that I really want to try to do is get like 4 of these on the field. 4 of these on the field, and then you just play a bunch of like really low cost mage spell actions. So you like attack with like +4 or like 4 for the +1, and then you wake them up again with another mage action, and then they have +2. So then you play another mage spell card, so they wake up again, and they attack for then 4 times 2, which would be 8. So that's like a 12 damage turn. And champions only have like 25 or so health. So if you have a third mage action, you reveal another one, play, and then play like, I don't know, like swing again, and then that's 3 times 4, so 12 damage, 12 + 12, 24 damage in 1 turn. Seems very strong if you can figure out a way to play it. So I'm gonna put this in the extra elements over here. This is Arcane. But yeah, I actually think I have 4 of those coming in the mail, or 3 of those coming in the mail, because I already had one, so might not need it, but it's okay. I bought singles of a lot of cards. I should have waited. But also the singles were gonna probably sell out. Also Handcam, yeah! Handcam stream. That would work really well with Mana Weaver. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's such a good idea. Oh, but you can only copy mage spells once a turn. But actually worth it. Maybe that's a way I can make Mana Weaver deck work. All right, Rai Archmage, this is level 2. But if there's something I could do to wake up the champion in Mage, I don't think there is, though. Another Haunts. Flame Lash. Veteran Soldier. We'll get quite a few dupes of the commons, but there are some commons I don't think I even have a full playset out of. So there's quite a few. Song of Return. Port Smuggler. Menagerie Beastbonder. I don't think I said that right. No, I actually did say that right. +1 level as long as you control. Wait, this is really solid for a Tamer deck. Oh, it's a foil! Wait! Oh, this is such a cute foil. Oh, wait, that's so value. It is the common, but... Oh, you can't really see it well. But, like, the foil is... you even have, like, the emblem on it. Oh, that's such a cute foil. I need to sleeve that. Giant Tortoise. And Focused Flames. Focused Flames is a solid card. And Lakeside Serpent. Lakeside Serpent is just... He's just a big boy. Alright, let me sleeve that. Dang. The game is telling me to play Wind Tamer. Oh, that's such a cute foil. That is such a cute foil. Dang, okay. I really want to play her now. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Put this in the foil pile over here. Alright. Mordred. Open it up here. This is going a lot smoother and more peaceful than I expected. I thought it would be a little bit of a drag, but yeah, the foil looks nice with the wind effects, right? Oh my gosh, some of these cards, I'll have to show you guys my Terrasite card. It looks really beautiful. Like the way they do the speckling and stuff, it's very choice. It's not just all around. Oh, this is Xander, by the way. This is the assassin guy. He wears a lot of white for an assassin, but yeah. Don't understand anything, but the pictures are pretty. Honestly, that's fine. That's all you need to get into the game. Honestly, you're like, pretty card, but it looks, I don't understand. That's fine. That's how I got into the game anyway, so yeah. Reckless Slash. Very solid. Rallied Advance. Okay. Don't really know what that one does. Xander is kind of Naruto kind of stealth. If they're dead, they can't tell. Yeah. Wait, I love that. Naruto stealth. Yeah, the ninja who wears bright orange. I love that. Mage's Disciple, I actually play 4 of these in my mage deck as well. +1 level on death, draw a card. So it's great because there's one card that lets you sacrifice an ally to draw a card, or to draw 2 cards. So you can sacrifice, which allows you to actually draw 3 cards. Very solid card. Wilderness Harpist. Yeah, Wilderness Harpist. Very cute. Weaponsmith, solid card. Conceal. Don't really know what it does. Arcane Sight, I already have 4 of these, so kind of a wash, but... Ravaging Tempest. This is the SR. Oh, I actually need one of these. Banish all allies. For each ally banished this way, its controller draws a card. Very solid. You can play this outside of mage decks. It's just a great way if you need to clear the board, or if you want to draw cards yourself. You can play a bunch of stuff down, draw cards, use that card draw to win. Scared using scissors. The packs are actually pretty big. Like, you have quite a bit of extra wiggle room, so I usually just shove them to the top and cut open the bottom. The cards are super thick, so I think you would tell when you're starting to cut into them. All right. Another Xander here. Beastbon Paws. Very cute. The funny thing with Sylvie is she looks like a fox girl, but when you look at her regalia, she's actually just putting on all the fox girl things, like the paws. She has paws, she has boots, she has like ears. She's actually just a cosplayer. It's kind of hilarious, like pretending to be a furry kind of thing, or is a furry because pretending to be an animal. I'm not quite sure, but it's actually very funny. Like, she's not actually a fox girl. Squirrel. She's one of culture, blessed. Yeah. Squirrel deck. I really want to build a squirrel deck. It seems really memey. Vanguard. Voice Strike, Assassin Skill, Glacial Guidance, Mage Spell. I've never played this ever. Or thought about playing it either. Spontaneous Combustion. Melodious Flute. Oh yeah, this is her flute that you also use to dress her up. Oh wait, no, this is a regalia. Zephyr! Wait, this is a rare card. This is actually kind of hard to get. Suppress target ally or regalia to suppress it. Banish it and then return it to the field under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end phase. So basically you push away the card for 2 turns. Very solid 2 cost get rid of anything you need. This is really good. There's not much regalia removal, so it's a very solid card. I think a lot of people are looking for it, so I'm gonna put this in I'm gonna sleeve this because it's a card I actually want. I should probably sleeve the conduit card too, huh? Yeah, I'll do that. Just put my sleeve pile over here. These sleeves are really nice. I like the blue. It's funny. I'm yellow. I'm playing a blue and I'm playing a... I'm yellow. I'm like yellow themed, you know, Tomo's yellow themed. I play a red and a green. Yeah, play red and green, yet I have blue sleeves because blue is my favorite color. Teamers also have on-play ally effects. Yeah, very nice for them. Very nice. The on-play allies are very solid. Though Tamer, I think, is in a weird spot right now. Oh no! I think I got the order. I think I have the order okay here. I dropped the cards. Picked up some plastic on it. Here we are. So another Lorraine. Imbue and Frost. This is just another blue card. Enraged Boars. Refurbish. Refurbish. Iconic card. Doesn't 4 cost. Just put 2 durability counters on. Actually, that pairs pretty well with the sword that gets stronger with more durability counters. Tristan, she's another champion. Song of Return. Beastbond ears. These are Sylvie's cosplay ears. Fireball. Reform. Oh, Spirit Blade Ghost Strike. So this is a Crux card. Lorraine's specialty. On attack, you can banish a card from your material deck. If you do, your champion's attack gets +1. Very solid for pumping up your champion pretty high. And Strike from Mist, Assassin card. Spirit Blade Infusion, another Lorraine specialty. Card costs 2 less to activate if you've dealt damage already. Until the end of your turn, a random sword weapon gets +3 and on hit draw a card. It's kind of tricky because your champion has to deal damage. Then you have to play the combo card to wake up your champion and then play this. So it's kind of like a chain combo, but it's really strong. Oh, I should put this in the Crux pile. Crux has all the strong cards. And all the Crux cards work really well together, which is what's so devastating about them. Oh man, I'm starting to get hungry. Alright, another Sylvie, cosplayer. Barrier Servant, very cute, very cute. She's solid as well. I haven't really found a good way to use her, but I feel like I want to try and use her as like a good stall in a certain type of deck. Why do I have a blue card in the green pile? What commander are you maining? I'm maining Rai, so Spellcaster. He's not really meta, but he's like kind of meta. I don't know. He's strong, but he's not... Oh, Deep Sea Beastbond are cute. He's strong, but he's not like meta. You know what I mean? Like he has a lot of potential, but I think like a lot of the combos haven't been discovered with him yet. Or I have a feeling. I don't really know. So I feel like there's a lot of room for like theory crafting and stuff. Favorable wins? Eat the cards? No, that's so much value. Why would I do such a thing? Spurn to Ash, one of the only Regalia removals. And Seer Sword. Oh, Advent of the Stormcaller. Wait, I think I actually bought one of these. This is one of the cards I really want. Oops, well now I have 2. Efficiency, so it costs 15, but it's actually, oh wait, no, I need 4 of these anyways, so, it costs less for the higher level you are, so if you're level 15, it costs 0. If you're level 11, it still costs 4. Reveal the top level cards from your deck. You can banish any amount of arcane cards from among them. Each card banished this way, choose a unit and deal 2 damage to it. Put the rest of the cards at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. So this is like a win condition. So if you have like, if you're like level, I think usually Rai, so Rai gains levels for each arcane card in his banishment. So this puts a bunch of arcane cards into his banishment, which also means he gains that many extra levels that turn. It does 2 damage for each card you put in. So if you stack your, if you pull 15 cards out and they're all arcane, you can do 30 damage in 1 turn. Kind of insane. Or you could just use it to kill a board. Very insane. Plus it levels up it levels up your Rai. If you put 15 cards in, then you get level 15. Basically all your spells on Rai are gonna cost like 0. So this is really solid. I feel like I only got 1 of these actually, so this is really cool. I definitely want to try and play this as like an alternate win condition in my deck. Because it also lets you, I don't think it lets you, oh yeah, and it lets you put them, oh, the craziest thing, it lets you put them in the top or bottom of your deck in any order. So if you pick out a really strong like win condition, you can just put it at the top of your deck, play a card that lets you draw a card, draw it into your hand, And then if you've leveled up super high, you could just play it for free, basically. It's just insane. Very, very strong card. And with the other one, you can actually copy it. Wait. Oh, but then that Rai doesn't get levels for each arcane in his banishment, so it doesn't work as well. You'd have to use reckless conversion for that. But still, kind of an interesting thought. Brainworms. Brainworms. Morning, Uncle Red. Thanks for coming by. Anyways, we got Xander here. Training session. Set the traps. Trusty Steed. Flame Lash Subduer. We've already got a few of her. Peer into Mana. Solid card. This one's actually really good. 4 cost, put 2+ level enlightenment counters. So you can remove enlightenment counters, kind of let you do stuff as a mage. You could either remove 3 enlightenment counters to draw. So you could put a bunch of, if you're like level 12, you can put 14 cards on and then remove 3 times 4, so draw 4 cards. Very solid. Or you can use what's called reckless conversion, or no, it's called power overwhelming, which lets you transfer a bunch of enlightenment counters to levels for 0 cost. So if you put 14 counters on, you could use reckless conversion, or sorry, power overwhelming to gain 14 levels in that turn and use it kind of as a win condition turn to spike your level and do a bunch of actions. Very solid. Ignited Stab, Eager Page, Freezing Hail, one of Cherry's favorites. Gaia Songbird. Oh, it's just a little bird. Put this in the thing. Oh, Clumsy Apprentice. I actually want a bunch of these too for a burn deck that I'm theorizing. And Poison Coating Oil. What does this do? Banish. Target ally you control with stealth gets +2. Okay, so it's just a pump your ally. Or your one of your creatures, basically, if you're thinking magic. I'm starting to sweat with this jacket on. Alright. Another cosplayer, Sylvie. Drugs? Yeah, drugs. Oh my god. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs. Silverwater Patrol, very cute card. Careful Study, also a solid card. Lets you put, basically, if you're level 7, it costs 1. You just put 5 enlightenment counters on. Easy way to just gain a bunch of cards or gain a bunch of levels. It's kind of like a mid-game kind of card. I'm wearing a sweater. I'm wearing a sweater and a jacket. I'm crazy. Already doing cardboard drugs. Very nice. Yeah, nice beard. I respect it greatly. I wish I could grow a beard that nice. Harness Mana, also great mage card. Sorry guys, all I know are the mage cards, so I'm like talking about how good they are. I have no idea about the other cards. Tomo of Knowledge, another Tomo. Meadow Bloom Dryad, I think that's the second one. Very cute. And Luxera Map. So this is the UR. Very solid. This is the only card that lets you search. So search your deck for a card, put it in your memory, then shuffle your deck. Activate this ability at slow speed. So you can banish it and search your deck for any card and just put it into your memory. So this is the only one I have of this, which is actually not bad because, yeah. But it's you can only put one in your deck. So I'm gonna leave that one. When are we having the Nerd Tomo emote? Hey, don't call me a nerd, you nerd. But yeah, it's very solid. Is it worth? No, you have to play Lux to. Darn, you have to play Lux to use it, but it makes Lux really strong just because of that card. There's nothing else, and because it's a material card, you can kind of play it on any turn and search for exactly the card you need. It's kind of just, okay, I feel like I'm ready to win the game now. It's time to pull that card next turn. Very solid you are. Alright, Lorraine. Oh, that's our level 2, not our level 3. I'll show her level 3 if I get one. Library Bitch, also solid. Always good to have more library bitches. Banner Knight, you've seen these. We've seen all these cards before. More Megumin. Port Smuggler. Extortion Scheme. Sus. Oh, Bubble Mage. Bubble Mage is very cute. It's Spirit Blade Ascension. Also another solid Crux card. But what's the next foil gonna be? I hope I can get a rare foil. Oh, And then there's also the secret ultra rare, which I should mention. Card called Dungeon Guide. So there's a lot of cards that let your champion gain levels, but there's not a lot of cards that oh, this is Xander level 3, by the way. Lux element, so it lets you play Lux. There's not a lot of cards that actually let you evolve your champion and level. So Dungeon Guide is the only card. It costs 3 and forces you to banish 2 of those 3 that you pay. So you basically pay 2 costs to materialize or to evolve your champion. So she's really powerful. She's only a rare, but it's because there are so many rares and there's only 1 per deck. It's actually even harder to get one of those than some of the super rares. So I haven't pulled a single one, but if I do pull one, it's kind of like that card's worth $25 alone. Kind of insane. Opening cut, surveillance stone, solid regalia. Oh, Ember Song, very pretty card. Very pretty card. It's okay in effect, but Spark Fairy! Wait, I actually want one of these too. I think I have 3 now. I need 4 to build the deck that I'm making. It's actually a Spark Fairy themed deck. It's a very cute card. Let me show that again. Save it. No, did I just get a hair in here? Take that out. Alright. Very cute card. Look at that. She's so cute. This is I like this card pile. Yeah, almost a playset. I just need 1 more. Very rare if I get one, but let's see what we got in here. More cards. Lorraine level 1, solid. Zephyr Assistant, also solid. Steam Knight. I can mark the target. It's whatever. Smack with Flute. This is a funny card. I hope I get a foil of this one. This one's hilarious. Smacking the slime with this flute. Menagerie Beast Bonder. Merlin's really cool. I kind of want to build a deck around her, actually. For each card in your floating memory, put a level counter. So kind of unremovable levels. Very solid. But she doesn't have a level 3, so it's kind of hard. She doesn't have a special element. Kind of hard to find find a deck that works around here. Oh, Arcane Disposition. I think the starter deck I got has 3 of these already, but draw 2 cards at the beginning of your next phase, discard your hand. It seems like kind of reckless, right? You draw 2 and then you have to discard, but what actually you can do with this card is you use it to put, you basically use it with another card that puts all your cards into your memory. So you just draw 2 cards for free, or actually it's 3 because it has an extra draw card. Draw 3 cards for free and then you get all of them next turn. So it's really solid. Wind Resonance Bauble, it's okay. Oh, Discordia Harp of Malice. So this is a Tamer one, but it works for anything. Well, more if you play Tamer, because that has Harmony and Melody. Whenever you activate a Harmony or Melody, put a music counter. If you tap, it gets minus X level for the number of music counters. And your champion gets plus X levels. Actually, this might be interesting. This might be interesting, like, with a weird hybrid deck. I think this is, like, a staple in Tamer decks, though. It's really strong. If you're chaining a bunch of like Harmony and Melody cards together. I should sleeve that. I think that's my first of this too, so very solid pull. All right. Another pack here. Xander. And yeah, it may seem, oh, you're getting so many dupes, but like, considering how hard it is to get a playset of some of these cards, very solid, actually. Mistbound Watcher, Reckless Slash, and I can also trade with some of my friends, too, for some of their uncommons and rares. Tamer and Hybrid have me thinking about Digimon. Yeah, I've never played the Digimon, but it reminds me of Season 3 of Digimon. Tamers! Good season. Haven't gotten our second foil yet. Asian Protector. I like to say it that way. It's more like Asian Protector, but Scrapping Conscript, very cute. Oh, and Lakeside Serpent, also a solid card. I remember, oh my gosh, one of the boxes I opened with a friend, we didn't pull our UR until like, well, we basically went through the whole box, and we're like, oh my gosh, wait, where's our UR? We didn't pull one. And we realized we had 1 pack left. So we went to open that 1 pack, and the last card of the last pack, well, we actually hadn't gotten a foil yet too, so we were kind of wondering if the 3rd foil was going to be in that pack. We opened it, and the last foil was the foil wasn't on the UR, unfortunately, but the foil, the UR itself was the most valuable card in the game, Grand Crusader's Ring, or maybe not the most valuable, one of the most. So it was really exciting to get that. It was kind of like, what's the card we're gonna get? Here to wish Tomo luck. Good luck with pulls. Thank you. I've already gotten a lot of really solid pulls for the decks I want to build, so I'm really happy with that. And a very cute foil too. Honorable Vanguard. Look, she's so cute. Ah! You can't really see through the camera, but Poise Strike. Also, yeah, just the fact that the card art is so nice makes the foil so nice. Oh, Water Barrier. Okay, solid. Clean Cut. Don't really know what that is. Oh, Channeling Stone. Also a solid mage card. Just makes your next card cost 2 less if you banish it. So you can kind of play it at any point and banish it to give yourself a cost boost and a little advantage there. I actually haven't found myself using it yet in a game because I feel like you want to have like the card you want to pay extra cost for, like ready to go with that. So it's a little funky, but yeah. Refurbish, kind of a meme. All right, Veteran Soldier, smack with flute again. Let's go, smack. Your boy Blackwater Greymon is really strong with it. Sheesh, that is my boy, Blackwater Greymon. Dang, makes me want to play Digimon too. I can't get into more card games though. My Pokemon cards that I ordered singles of. Oh, here we are, Rallied Advance. Wow, I'm just getting win cards everywhere. It's the next foil. Very cool. It's kind of ugly though, not gonna lie. Sorry. Let me sleeve him after I pull the rest. Unfortunate. Is what it is. Aqueous Enchanting. Oh, Crozari Lightblade. This is a card you want 4 of. I have a friend who's building a Lux deck, so I'll give this to them probably. Oh, I put Merlin in the wrong pile here. Or I'll trade it. Dream Fairy, also a pretty card. I think you get 3 of these in the win deck though, so not the craziest pull. But I'll sleeve the Rallied Advance. Maybe someone who actually plays Warrior, Green Warrior, will actually want this, but for now, it is what it is. Dream Fairy card looks neat. Yeah, it's very pretty. On enter, random ally you don't control, return to their memory. They can't activate that card with that name. So it's a really good, it's actually a good counter against this card. Good counter against this card where reveal a card at random from your memory. If a Luxem was revealed, it deals critical. Oh wait, no, that's not the card. I was thinking there's another card where it's like if you play it, you can reveal another one from your memory if you have it. And if you do, you get to play it, I think. It's kind of like crazy. You just get to play it for free. But yeah. Oh yeah, I could get specific cards just to collect. Oh, that is true. That is true. Dang. Oh gosh, the collector route is dangerous though. Collector route is so dangerous. Bushwhack Bandit, funny name. Tristan. Song of Return. I feel like this is just always a solid card. More cosplay ears. Fireball, one of my favorites. Does 2+ level damage, so you just get really high level. And for mages, it only costs 2. Oh, Energetic Beast Bonder, very cute card. Combo Strike, solid. Oh, and what's this? Lightweaver's Assault. Reveal all cards in your memory. Choose any amount of damage equal to the amount of cards revealed and split it. Whenever you reveal another Lightweaver's Assault from your memory, deal 2 damage. Oh yeah, this is the one. So you'd want to play the other card and say, oh, you can't actually play that. But it's a skill, so it's kind of funky, actually. I don't really know how that interaction works, but yeah, this is a really strong card. If you have just a lot of cards that you've already played that turn and put into your memory, it just does a lot of damage. Very, very, very dangerous card. So that's an SR. Wow, maybe I should save that. Sylvie. Crusader of Asia. He doesn't look... Anyways, I shouldn't say that. Ignite the Soul, very cute card. Grey Wolf, also a very cute card. One of my friends, Cherry, actually has a foil of that. Revitalizing Cleanse. Mordred, yeah. Chilling Touch, also a solid card. Empowering Harmony. Harness Mana. Fishing Accident, this is the Booba card. We call it the Booba card. There's an alternate artwork coming out, actually. Oh, Impassioned Tutor. Alternate artwork of Fishing Accident coming out soon. And, yeah, if you can, I think it has even more booba, but it's only for certain conventions like Anime Expo, where Grand Archive is going to be at. So Corsari Infiltrator. Whenever you reveal a Corsari Infiltrator from your memory, you may put it onto the field. So this is insane. Cards can attack on the first turn. So basically, if you put 2 down to play this in your hand, you get to basically, and you reveal both of them, you get to put the other 2 on the field for free, which is 9 damage in 1 turn. Considering you have 20 health, it's like a win condition. Also, considering you can use the Luxera map to pull any of them from your deck, you can kind of use the Lux map to find one of those. Make sure you have a good amount in your hand before you play it, and just play all 3 of them and win in 1 turn. Kinda nuts. Kinda nuts. Lorraine, Spirit Ruler. Solid. Backstab. Backstab! Seal Blade. It's kind of okay. Summon Gale. Who's Gale? Cram Session. I think I have 4 of those already. Black Market Bonker. That's not how you say it. Idle Thoughts. I have a foil of this one, actually. Blazing Throw. Owl! Disorienting Winds. This one's okay. Banish target ally to its owner's hand, or return ally to hand to draw a card. Very solid. But it's 5 cost, but it's efficiency, so it can cost less later. Gleaming Cut. I'm getting so many Lux cards. On attack, choose and reveal a card from memory. If its Lux element gets +2, whenever you reveal Gleaming Cut from your memory, you may banish it, draw 2 cards. So yeah, Lux relies a lot on having copies of it. A very Lux boss. Scattered Gusts, suppress 2 target allies, and put an Enlightenment counter. This is solid, but it is 4 costs, so it's kind of expensive. Can try it in the Wind Mage deck I'm building, though. Dang, this box is making me want to buy Lux. Luckily, I'm not getting too many arcane cards that I already have, though, so it's nice. So Xander, Song of Naturing, that's not how you say it. Intrepid Highwayman, Scry the Skies, Wind Cutter, always a solid attack card, actually. Free Stiff, also solid. I think this is the second one of the box. Life Essence Amulet, Dewdrop Hairs, Money, it's me. Swift Recruit, Sword of Seeking. I don't think I've seen this one before, but it can hit units with stealth. Hasty Messenger, very cute. On attack, you can discard and draw. And Avalon. Okay, this is cool. This is one of the few island cards, or the kind of stadium or domain cards they're called. On upkeep, you can material card. Whenever you materialize, you have to throw this away. But whenever you activate a water element card, target player puts the top 2 into their graveyard. So it's a mill card. It's kind of interesting. You play it in combination with someone who's like looking at the top cards of their deck using a few different abilities. It's kind of a situational one, but you kind of use it to screw over someone who's using Glimpse, which is to look at the top cards of your deck and rearrange. Screw them over in a certain way. All right, Xander, Summon Gale, another one. That's like the second one, I think. Solid. Blissful Calling. Oh wait, I put this Life Essence Amulet in the wrong place. Septic Contract, Harness Mana. Well, this one's a lot of normal cards. Song of Return, Alan again, Blazing Throw, Fairy Whispers, very cool. Third foil is probably coming up. I think there's only 1 or 2 more packs. Another Corsari Lightblade. What the heck? So many cards. Oh, Terra, Invoke Dominance. Ooh. Preserve, you can put it in a material deck. Gets +3 level until end of turn. You can't activate non-ally cards. That's kind of crazy. What the heck? 3 levels on command. Very solid. Okay. Oh, last 2 packs. The landscape art? Yeah, the landscape art is incredible in this game. I'm very impressed. Rye, my boy. Kingdom Informant, solid. Oh, first Flame Rune Swordsman. That's what I'm saying. This is a common. That's the only one we've got in this entire box. Kind of crazy. He's okay. Oh, wait. Is this the other foil? I think this actually is another foil. I didn't even realize it. Okay, that is the last foil, but Fairy Whispers. This is the second Fairy Whispers foil, so I guess I could trade it with someone for another foil, probably. Let me sleeve that. Kind of an underwhelming 3 commons foil box, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's the foil. Okay. Alright, here's what it is. Silverwater Patrol. Alan. Savage Slash. Sparkleite, also first comment of that in the box, I think. Smoke Bombs. Kind of an assassin sideboard card. Oh, Windrider Mage, very cute. Nullifying Lantern. Oh, this is a solid one. I could probably trade this to someone. Basically, all elements in graveyard are normal element. This is really good against certain decks that are like, for each fire element card in the graveyard, this card gets +1. It basically renders that useless. So very important card for a lot of people to have in their sideboards against certain decks that will just win. So very, very solid card. And you only need to run one, and it's an uncommon, so I can probably give that one to my friend or trade it. Who needs it. All right, last pack. Let's see what we get. So Lorraine, Barrier Servant, Accepted Contract, Bird, Gah! Sudden Steel. That is an expensive card. Training Session, Deep Sea Beast Bonder again. I feel like we've gotten quite a few of her. Deflecting Edge, Juggle Knives, Favorable Winds, kind of a okay card. Oh, Benevolent Battle Priest, very cute. Very cute. Korzari Courier, very cute as well. And last card, Rending Flames. I think this is the one I was talking about. On attack, you can banish 3 fire cards from your graveyard. If due, Rending Flames gains whatever this attack would deal damage, deal double that damage. So 6 damage in 1 turn for 3 cost. Banish 3 fire elements from your graveyard. Again, if you use the Nullifying Lantern, then you can't activate the double effect, but 3 damage attack is already very, very strong in this game. All right, so that's the box. Let's review our cool pulls. So we got our 3 foils are actually all win cards. So this is a Tamer Human, this is a Guardian, this is a Mage Spell. So they don't really synergize well. Very cool. This one especially is a really nice foil, so I really like that. And Fairy Whispers also second one, so it's kind of a bummer for me, but overall I think this is a solid pull. Very nice. Other cool cards in review. Zephyr, solid. Conduit the Mad Mage, very cool. I definitely want Advent of the Stormcaller. Luxera map, you are very solid. Spark Fairy, also very good. And Discordia, Harp of Malice for Tamer decks. As for the special element cards we got, Invoke Dominance, solid. Corsari Lightblade, how many of those did we get? We actually got 2. Quite a lot of Lux in here. Lightweaver's Assault, good win condition. Corsari Infiltrator, and Gleaming Cut. And I believe those are all the special element cards we got in Arcane Sight. So yeah, that's the box. Put these back in. I'll leave these at the top. And I'll show you guys my deck really quick, just before we go. Just so you guys can get an idea of how the game is played. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm sweating so much. I can't wait to take a shower after this. Put these all back. Kind of hard to stack these in, but do our best. We got a lot of Regalia. This is the Regalia pile. It's a lot. Oh no, I didn't pick up these 2 win cards. Dog. Alright, put the fire over here. And then last, we'll put the spirits on top. Special element cards. Foils and rares. All right. So, oh gosh, I hope things don't fall apart. So this is my deck box here. I should show you guys my dice too. Lots of blue themed dice. I really like blue. Ah, the colors don't look very good on here. But this one's really pretty. This one's really cool as well. I got these last weekend. First time ever getting dice. Usually not a big dice nerd, but now I've become one. How the times have changed. All right. So this is my current state of the deck. Does need some help from more cards that I'm ordering, but... So Spirit of Fire, because I'm playing Fire. And these kind of dictate the flow of the deck. So, Rai. So when he enters, you can put 2 enlightenment counters on. Then you can remove 3 enlightenment counters to draw a card. But what really combos well is his second evolution, which is whenever you activate your first mage, you get to put an enlightenment counter on him. So that includes if you activate cards on your opponent's turn. So you kind of use that to constantly get enlightenment counters, either to use for certain actions or to draw cards. Very solid. And then Stormseer Rai here. This is actually a foil I got from a promo event I went to. So very, very cool. It has PR in the corner for promo. Basically, you get +1 level for each mage in your banishment. So the idea is to pay all of your material costs. You put as many mage cards into your banishment, so he comes in at like level 7 or something, which really powers up his deck a lot. Grand Crusader's Ring, of course. This is just free draw a card. Crystal of Empowerment. This is super clutch. Lets you gain +2 levels for a huge blast for the whole turn. Tome of Sacred Lightning, other UR in the deck. Very pretty card. Love this. Basically, you can tap it to banish a card from your memory. So, basically a card that you've played earlier this turn, or cards that you've used to pay cost. You can banish it, draw a card. So it lets you draw a card and put, if you put arcane cards down, banish those to gain more levels on Rai. Very solid. Tome of Knowledge. Also, you can combo this with Tomo of Knowledge to basically take the effect of Tome of Knowledge and just play this straight from your deck without paying the cost. So you get to basically put 2 cards down in one turn. This one just kind of gets absorbed into this one, and then you can just keep activating this effect here. And also, if you choose to banish this one at some point because you're desperate, you can also draw a card off of it. Channeling Stone, this is kind of I don't know if I want to keep this in here, but basically 1 card costs 2 less to activate, which is, depending on the card, very helpful. Orb of Regret, this is the only way you can mulligan in the game. So you pick 3 cards in your hand and shuffle them into your deck for free and draw that many cards. So basically 3 cards that you pulled at the wrong time, you just want to put them back in and draw 3 random. Very helpful. Orb of Glitter, basically you can check the top card of your deck, choose if you want to put it down or at the top, and then you can also draw if you banish it. Just a solid helper, but not like the most powerful for win condition. And then Mana Limiter, this is kind of just in here for now. You can't remove enlightenment counters to pay for costs, but once you have 6, you can banish this to draw a card. It's not, again, it's kind of situational. All right, so the actual deck itself. So I'll just kind of go through. I'll split these up. Man, I spent so much time shuffling this a while ago. I'm just gonna put all the arcanes in one pile here. All the fires in one. So, yeah, this is unshuffling my deck, but it is what it is. Because I don't think I have enough space to spread this all out. Oh, Library Bitch. Harness Mana. Fireball. And I'll kind of split up by win conditions also once we get a little more into the cards. Spurn to Ash, Mage's Disciple, Library Bitch. Basically, I combined like the starter Rai deck that you can buy alongside a bunch of random cards that I got. Or not random cards, a bunch of particular cards that I got. The idea behind this deck is draw a lot of cards and level up super fast to do big damage. Which is, I guess, like everyone's goal, but I have a lot of extra card draw. Red, which is the color I pick, is especially good for drawing cards, and it relies on sacrificing creatures sometimes to draw cards. So I have a lot of cards that, like, on sacrifice, draw an extra card. So very helpful. And Dungeon Guide, of course. So we'll just go through. So the arcane cards, which kind of drive the win conditions for this deck. I think I need more Reckless Conversion, actually. So Arcane Sight, just gain a level and until end of turn and draw a card for 0. Very solid. Arcane Blast, this is the win condition, or one of the win conditions. Efficiency, so it costs less for every level, but deal 11 damage. 11 damage. Champions only have like 25 HP, 20 to 25. So it's like 3 of these and you win, plus the other damage dealt with your other characters and other sources. So kind of crazy. This one, I think I mentioned already, draw 2 cards, and then at the ending, discard your hand. So it's actually draw 3 with the mage ability. I don't know why they have that tacked on there. You can only play this card if you're playing mage anyway, so it's basically draw 3 for 3. Spell Shield Arcane. This is good. So if someone's playing a big damage card against you, you can prevent all damage with this. It actually costs 2, and all that damage that's dealt, you can put that many enlightenment counters on your champion. So pump your level or pump your champion a lot for damage. Anger the Skies. It's like a sorcery, a slow speed. But yeah, basically nuke the board for 4 damage, including your allies. If you have allies that draw cards on death, good way to draw cards. Arcane Sight, again, draw a card. I have 4 of those. I have 4 Arcane Blasts as well. Basically win the game. Power Overwhelming. Remove any amount of enlightenment counters just to level your champion. So very solid. You can just pump your level using that. Cherry and I both play Rai. She was kind of like, I don't really like this card anymore. She's never found a way to use it. I haven't found a way to use it either, but I only have 1 so far. But I'm curious to try if I can get more. Erratic Bolt. This one's solid. This is a great Arcane Blast alternative if you can't pull your 11 damage killer. Deal level damage to target unit. So if you're level 7, does a good intermediate 7 for like 4 damage, and then you can also banish 2 cards and draw 2. So good for cycling anything you want out of your hand for next turn. Just overall great card. Good value. Another Spell Shield. More card draw. Blast. Board clear, blast, board clear, erratic bolt. Yep. I think do I have 3 dispositions? Let me just double check. Oh, actually, the disposition that I drew today. Oh, that's the blast. Sorry. Huh. Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, I only have 3 dispositions. So the 3 dispositions that the extra one I drew today is actually helpful because I need one. Reckless Conversion. Yeah, choose 2 cards from your memory, then banish 4 cards. So it seems like, oh wow, for 0, I'm just getting rid of 4 cards. But if you look, return all cards to your memory return all cards from your memory to your hand. So basically, you lose 4 cards from what you played, but if you have a big enough hand, you'd like 10 cards, you get to put 6 back in your hand for this, which would allow you to kind of cycle and play even more. So it's really reckless again, but you're losing 4 cards, but again, if you banish 4 arcanes from that, that's 4 more levels for your Rai, which lets you cycle more damage and stuff, so very solid. Let's go through the normal cards here. I've been very picky with my normal cards. I don't have much variety in here. So, I think I only have 3. Dungeon Guide, so yeah, banish 2 cards at random from your memory and level up your champion basically, and it evolves. Very solid, so I have 4 of those. Mage's Disciple, just gain +1 level as long as it's on the field. Draw a card on death, so you can use this to you can use something to kill it to draw a card. It's like your opponent doesn't want to remove it because they want to remove it because it's giving you the level, but they also don't want to remove it because they don't want to give you a card draw. This one's also solid. Intercept, so that allows you to block for your champion, and on death draw a card. So they don't want to attack because they don't want to give you more card draw. I love it. Oh, and this one's fun. Just put any amount of your cards in its floating memory. So you can just put cards into your memory for that one thing that's like draw 2 cards, then discard your hand. You basically draw 2 cards, use this to put all your cards into memory, and then you don't lose anything. It's great. Then for the fire cards, the last bout. This is kind of the core of driving the rest of the deck. It's kind of like the engine. So I just have a bunch of bird cards in here. This is just deal 1 damage to any target, but it's floating. This is just helps you get your champion out early, helps you play more mage spells to level, basically to put more enlightenment counters on. Just helpful. This is a board clear. Efficiency, so it doesn't actually cost 8. It'll usually cost around like 2 to 3. Deal 2 damage, or deal 3 damage to all units actually. Is a class bonus. Focused Flames, this is the 1st edition version. Basically 1 cost, deal 4 damage. Good just ally clear. Fireball, alternate wing condition, deal 1 plus level damage. So this would be like, if you're level 12, deal 13 damage. It's even stronger than Arcane Blast for 2 cost. 2 cost if you're a mage. Creative Shock. Yeah, Uncle Red, yeah, it's crazy. This one's fun. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. If a fire element, deal 2 damage. So this is solid. yeah, this is just solid. Basically, you can discard a fire card, and for example, you could draw into this, discard this, and then you get the floating memory ability, which lets you use this to pay material cost. So you just discard this, discard Ignite the Soul with this, deal 2 damage instead of 1 for discarding that, and you get a free card out of it. So just solid. Sprint to Ash, basically destroy a Regalia, 1 or less. You just need these sometimes. Cremation Ritual. So this is kind of the deck. This is what all the normal cards are based off of. So as an additional cost, sacrifice an ally, but draw 2 cards. So if you sacrifice, you know, a library bitch that lets you draw 1 card on death, sacrifice that, you actually get to draw 3 cards for the cost of 3. So very powerful card draw in 1 turn. Fireball. Another win condition, more Cremation Ritual. Disintegrate. So also would cost like 2 to 3, depending on your level. Just destroy ally or Regalia. Just really good for removing something that's really hard to remove. Creative Shock, more card draw. What else do I have here? More board clear. I think I showed this one earlier. I think everything else is... Yep, everything else is just either card draw or damage. Same stuff. So yeah, that's the deck. It functions... It's basically pump your level, deal damage, or keep on pace with damage as much as you can. So you only need 1 or 2 of the big damage cards to win. And then win the game. It's not as fun as I'd like it. Its goal is to go as fast as possible. A fun deck, in my opinion, would be like one that just levels you like to like level 30 and just goes insane with that stuff. So I definitely want to build a for fun deck sometime. But for now, this is kind of my... I want to play something that's actually strong deck. But yeah, you could probably sideboard out some of the removal for more damage if you want, like the Regalia removal if no one's countering you. And yeah, that's it. That's the stream. That's my deck. That's Grand Archive. So if you guys ever want to play like either webcam play and like the server or something, I know we don't really use like the Soon Dream server for that much, but I'm totally down to do some like webcam play in the server and stuff, or on stream even. If people want to do that. We could also do like Tabletop Simulator. I'm super down for that. Because I'm really into this game right now. I love like deck building and trying new things out. So really looking forward to trying this out. I really haven't gotten the chance to play much TCG recently. So like during the week, all my housemates have been super busy or really tired by the time I come home from work. So it is what it is. But yeah, your tryhard deck. Yeah, this is my tryhard deck. But I really want to use, I really want to build some of my meme decks. I kind of want to do a deck that like just kills you as fast as possible. Like you either kill yourself first or you kill the opponent first. Because there's one card, I think it's Clumsy Apprentice, deals 2 damage to you on enter, but it lets you draw a card. Just like you play 4 of those on your like level 1 turn, you're already down to 7 HP. It just takes 1 card to kill you, but you can draw a ton of cards on your first turn if you play a bunch of those. So very fun. Otsu, thank you for the stream. Thanks for coming, Cherry. Yeah, it's on Tabletop Simulator, so we could definitely play sometime. Maybe I'll message in the server. Join the Soon Dream Discord server. Maybe we can play. We'll see. But yeah, till then, I'll see you guys next time. Oh no, my shuffling. And yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. All right, see you all on the next one. And good luck for anyone pulling in Grand Archive boxes. And yeah. All right. Peace.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 100k subscribers, so if you could hit the bell and share, I'd really appreciate it. I post every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Alright, that's all, my dudes. Remember, as always, love, peace,